All right, ladies and gentlemen. What a better way to start your morning off with a special edition 2023 Ducati Panigale V2. So this is the Troy Bayliss edition, courtesy of my boy Keith. Well, Sensei Keith. He's letting me borrow this one for the day. He got this, like, I think the end of the season last year, I want to say, or mid-season maybe. I've ridden the Ducati Street Fighter V2s. I've ridden like in a parking lot on my buddy Brock's V2, but I've never actually taken a V2 like out on the streets for like a longer ride. So I'm really interested to see how it does. It's pretty chilly this morning. We also got the new Dainese suit we got to break in, so we're gonna get after it. Sounds beautiful, bro. I'm such a huge fan of the way that the V2s sound, dude. Yeah, unfortunately no dank wheelies though, because this is not my bike. And this bike, the way that it sits, with like the aftermarket parts on it and stuff, and I know what he spent on it, it's actually worth more than my Carbon S1000, believe it or not. Keith, the man of class, putting his bike in GP shift. You absolutely love to see it. Feels so good. Man, you can feel the heat at the stoplights though. It's pretty cold out today, but these bikes get really hot. Like the V2s, especially the V4s. Gonna have to sweet talk my boy Brian into letting me trade the S1000 for the V4 for a day. Come out and get some footage on that, see kind of how it compares to this. In terms of ergonomics, obviously it's gonna be a lot faster, but alright, to really feel a bike though, especially one like this, you really can't just like ride up and down the freeway, you know, saying, oh, this feels nice going in a straight line. It's not what this bike was made for, right? So it's a little bit wet today. Keith might smack me, but we're gonna have to take this V2 up Suncrest real fast. Not gonna get too crazy with it, no wheelies, not gonna put the knee down, none of that. Bike feels ridiculously light, bro. It's actually way smoother than the Street Fighter. Why is it every time I come up Suncrest it's wet and it's cold? Hey, this thing's starting to grow on me, bro. It's starting to grow on me. Feeling nice. Water! Okay, she's smooth, she's smooth. God damn. Boys, I think I might have just found me a new top 5. Now, I'm not gonna go as far as to say it's as good as an R6 or my R6. It ain't. We're not talking crazy over here, bro. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. What is this fog, bro? Dude, you know what? I'm gonna be honest right now. I've ridden a couple RSV4s, and like, I think I'd rather have a V2, bro. Well, this one, I guess, I mean, I'd assume these newer V2s are all pretty similar. I mean, obviously this one's got a few more bells and whistles, but I don't know, bro. I like the way this feels. It's got really great power. You know, in the power category, I would put this on par with like a Gixxer 750, dude. Like, honestly, it's a little faster than the R6, not as fast as the 1000s, but it feels like it falls into such a happy medium for me. Like, and this, granted, this is my very first time riding this bike. I've never ridden this bike before, so this is all like my genuine reaction to the first time being on it. And honestly, it's growing on me, bro. It's growing on me. Oh, I want to do a wheelie so bad. This thing probably rips on the track. We'll see if Keith loves me enough to let me try it one of these days on an Apex day. Just the way that torque kicks, I bet it's coming out of corners really nice. You know, I didn't even look, but I'm kind of curious what my guy here is running on the rear as far as tire goes. What do we got here, man? Oh, Pirelli? Which one, though? The Corsa 4. Or Corsa 2. Okay. Same thing up here, I'm assuming. Yeah, bro, can't blame it on the tires then, but it feels nice. I'm a big fan, bro. Look at this thing. Should we leave the B group sticker on so we can flex? Jeez. Man, I really can't afford to be on this thing. Nice overcast for the day, bro. Suit's starting to feel a little bit better. We're kind of tight on the arms, but she'll break in. That way down is boring. We're gonna turn around. Woo! Woo! So these V2s in a stock configuration, they make a claimed 57 horsepower, or 157 horsepower, excuse me. So it's really in that sweet spot. No, because 200 feels pretty overpowered. Well, for the street that is, if you're doing stuff like simple shit like this. I mean, on the freeway, I'd prefer to have 200 horsepower. But I guess Highway Patrol and I don't really see eye to eye on that, so maybe for street riding, you know, something like this is really perfect. I mean, trust me, you can still get yourself in a ton of trouble on this thing, but man, it feels nice. Keith, you're fucking me up, man. Back to the Cloud City, boys! Big fan. Big fan. I'm giving it pretty much nothing too. Like I'm taking it so easy on this thing, and I'm still having so much fun, bro. Hello. V4 is like this with that leader bike power, bro. I can see why Brian's so stoked on it. God, it feels so good, dude. What the hell? Man, I don't know if I just really love motorcycles that I haven't been on for like 5 days or if it's that good. So, I mean, it feels that good though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you do get what you pay for, right? Oh man, it's got torque. Big fan. Big fan. Man. Beautiful machine, bro. God, I love motorcycles. I love sport bikes, bro. Jeez. Suit's starting to feel a little bit better now. Yeah, man, huge shout out to my guy Keith, Sensei Keith, for letting me take this out. It's crazy, man. It feels great, dude. I'm not gonna say it's better than the R6. We'll see about that next Apex Day. We'll see about it, Keith. But man, it feels nice, bro. It feels nice. Yeah, go follow him on Instagram. I'll probably put it up like right here somewhere. Maybe, we'll see. Shoot him a follow. Good dude. This is what it's like to have money, I guess. Jeez. You know, my suit matches with it, Keith, so if you think about it, like the colorway of my suit and the bike, I mean, one could say that I belong on it, right? Wouldn't I look cool on the track on this, bro? Like, come on, dude. Let me take it. Range though with these V2s than what I'm used to. Hello. And for my next trick, we're gonna find a parking lot and bang Keith's bike off the limiter. We're gonna come around this bend right here, and we're gonna hit 12 o'clock and scrape this bitch. Yes, sir! Is that on purpose? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Scale 1 to 10 time, bro. How is it really? I'm gonna put the R6 as a 10 out of 10. Obviously, it's the best bike ever made. It literally eats fire blades for breakfast. Like, any 1000cc that wants it can get it. So pull up, shoot me a DM, and I'll drop a pin. And like, typically, I don't really think Ducatis are worth the money, you know. But I mean, these have a higher price tag on them. But for 22 grand. In my mind, 22 grand gets me a leader bike, right? You know, it'll get me a base model 1000 or S1000, sorry. I can actually spend less than what these are stickered at here at our dealers and get a brand new R1 as well. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of R1s, but I think that you're actually getting what you pay for on this V2. I mean, if they're all like this, I don't know every specific part that's been put on this bike, other than what came like factory, you know, so as aftermarket, I really don't know. But I mean, honestly, bro, I think that you're getting what you're paying for here. I mean, really do the math about it. And if you're to get, let's say, a 600, which this is faster than my R6, bar none, it just is, not even gonna lie. But if you were to get like an R6 stock and then put every part you need into that bike to make it race ready, I mean, or at least like track ready, to get it to feel anything near this, you're gonna be spending about the same amount of money at the end of the day anyways. So honestly, I'm gonna have to say that this is probably worth the money, bro. Like, I know Ducati is selling their name just as, I mean, more than they're selling their quality. But yeah, I think that I would probably get this before I got a V4. But yeah, man. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, boys. Thanks for tuning in. drop another one next week. Trying to do some more YouTube. So thanks for watching.